Namaste. Welcome everybody. Happy White Worldbridger. Today we have the energy of create a huge contrast in our life because we can work today with the energy of death and opportunity. On the other hand, that will bring more balance and equalize the whole energy in our body. It's very clear for the yogi path to realize and to be aware about the impermanence in life. If we connect with the impermanence in life, we can realize everything starts and everything ends. Life starts by the birth, ends with the death of the body. What is eternal is what is no have beginning or end. And we connecting with that eternity, we call the soul, the jiva, the individual, the one is really continue the path eternally. Discarding physical bodies, discarding relationships, discarding lifetimes. Little by little the yogi is peeling the veils, the karma, and everything until we realize we are the eternal. Today is a very good day to practice small deaths of the ego. Like sometimes you don't want to a relationship end. Well, you have to let it go. Maybe that relationship need to die. Some kind of plants, they are so dry or full of fungus or they are really not in good shape. You have to let it go. If an animal is in a lot of pain or a person and they are suffering so much, the death is the best thing. Means the connection and relationship with death have to be examined. Have to be, you have to go into that energy and research by yourself. What is death? What that means for me? What my family believe about it? Why I perceive and why I perceive death? In another parts of the world, they are not perceiving death in the same way. No everybody perceive this in the same way. Means in a unique way that you just connecting with what for you is the meaning of death and start practicing that daily. Daily you have to let go. Daily we have to let go because in the end of our life we're gonna die. And if we don't learn to let go, how we are gonna be prepared for the supreme letting go, which is the body itself, the life itself. When you investigate this energy of death, you have to be in alignment with the energy of opportunity and life. Death is not an ending of anything. Death is just the last part of the new opportunity, the new cycle. If the mind is so attached and so fear about the death itself, we're gonna lose the opportunity to see what is ready to born, what is too ready to be created. In yoga asana, we inhale life, and when we exhale, we die or we let it go, everything we don't need anymore. In yoga asana movement, we are moving the body in one pose, that we're giving the life to the pose, we create the pose, and in the same time, we let the pose die. Means when we exit the pose, it's no pose anymore. And you don't have this kind of attachment, I need to be a warrior for the rest of my life. No. You just create a warrior, you let it go. You just wake up in the day and you die in the night. You enter into a relationship and enjoy, and maybe that relationship will continue for eternity, maybe not, and you let it die. Business situations, belief systems, personalities, the inner personality of do the things exactly how you want. Well, one day if you want a real change, you have to let the personality die while you're alive. And even you feel you're dying for real, but being alive and let yourself die internally, the parts of yourself they are not serving you anymore, are very necessary to enter into that beautiful relationship of letting go. Personally, not easy for me letting go. As I think is maybe for nobody's easy to let go, because letting go feels something die and you don't want to experience that. This is why entering into that sensation a little bit, in a funny way, in a fun way, in a very soft way, in a yoga practice. Every 20 days we think about this. Then you really start creating a relationship with the only thing for sure is going to happen twice. Close your eyes if they are not closed and start connecting with the breath. Now, then you are connecting with the breath. The whole time I'm talking, you are really breathing and breathe out, letting the energy I'm expressing by words and sounds just be internally received through your breath. Let the breath start moving the energy up and down into your system, and then we're going to do a pranayama who is going to increase the internal energy, and it's going to dilute and dissolve all quantity of fear of death. We're going to do 25 strong breaths with the tongue behind the up teeth or top teeth. You close your teeth very tight and you let the breath just going through your mouth. You exhale through your nose. 25 strong inhalation in the chest. Why we breathe in the chest? Because in the chest we hold in the energy of sadness, grief, or depression. Means with that energy is over there and we are not moving, we can hold that energy sometimes for your whole life. And this kind of pranayama is gonna bring light, energy, love, intention, God into that areas of sadness and sorrow and grief and depressed, and you will just let it die. Let die that energy to pull you down and give the opportunity to new and refreshed energies of joy, possibilities, and life be there for you. Inhale deep. Exhale. Teeth, tongue, 25. Fast. Last one. And don't move. Put all your attention inside your body and the vibration of this energy within you. With your eyes closed, you put your attention in the third eye and allow the stillness. Focus on the stillness. Don't let anything in your body move. Maybe you don't need to breathe because a lot of oxygen. Let the mind experience that. You are infused of the divine energy of grace. When the body needs to breathe, let the body breathe by themselves. Don't get scared. Just trust. Don't move. Bring your hands in front of your heart. What you're ready to let go? What you're ready to let die? Let the things die with love, letting go with love, and be open to receive with love, letting go with love, and open to a new opportunity with love. Equal energy. We're gonna say 3 ohms, And I'm going to invoke one mantra. That mantra will help us to lose the fear of death and the fear of the unknown, or the moments of uncertainty. Inhale. Om Triambakam Jayamahe Sugandim Pushtivardhanam Urvaruka Viva Bandhanam Rityor Mukshiyam Amritat Hara Om Namah Shivaya. With the love and light we bow. I think it's if we bow to life, we should bow to death. No? It's equal. Life and death, equal. My Guru, Swami Purna said, if you really want to live a fulfilled life, you need to investigate the mysteries of death. Shri Swami Purna Maharaj. With the feet hip distance apart and ready to start, we come back into the perception and awareness of the breath and your physical body. Engage your legs. Lift your toes up and spread your toes wide apart. Engage your legs, belly in and up. Shoulders up and rolling back and down. Take another deep breath. Exhale, release your hands with the palm facing up, and now rotate your arms, specifically the pinky finger in the next inhalation going up, lifting up, feel the space in every part of your body. Exhale, swan down. Hands few inches in front of you. Inhale, look up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to plank pose, holding plank. Belly in and out. Scoop your tailbone, camina hacia atrás, Juliana, un montón. Lean forward. Melt your heart and slowly go down to the floor. Prepare your feet. Shoulders up to your ears, side body long, and going into baby cobra. All the weight is in your hands. Try to go in the same time. Try to breathe in the same time. You are 3. I know the practice is independent in the same time. If you practice as a group, you will feel more energy, more power. Exhale, release down. Flow back, down dog. The first down dog, bend one knee and the other. Connecting one breath with the other breath, one breath with the other movement. Every time you move is one breath. Inhale, look up, bend your knees, jump or walk between your hands. Inhale, lengthen, hands in front, lean forward, belly in, ribcage in, exhale, bow, bend your elbows to the side, squeeze your shoulder blades. Push through your heels, inhale, rise up, lifting your toes up, exhale, swan dive. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Holding plank, camina hacia atrás. Belly in, lean forward. Slowly, halfway down, and go up into a little bit high cobra. Hips stay on the floor, but it's a little bit more high than before, and stay there a couple breaths. Put all the weight in your arms. All the weight is in your arms. Exhale down, flow back, down dog. 5 deep and strong Ujjayi breaths. Every time you inhale, you're lifting your arms away from your armpits. Every time you exhale, you push from the top of your shoulders down into your hands. Inhale, look up, bend your knees, walk in front of your mat. Inhale, lengthen, lean forward. Exhale, bow. Maintain the belly in. Inhale, rise up. Arms up. Slowly. Put your hands together, Darren. Hands in your crown of the head. Third eye. And come back into your heart. Stay there for a moment. Come back into the intention. And think about, in this practice, what in my practice I can let die. Like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I want to give opportunity maybe to be more focused on my breath and my boundaries and my intention. I'm ready to let go. Some part of my practice are old-fashioned, obsolete. I don't need that anymore. What can be? Maybe the point of attention. Good. Open your feet a little bit wide apart. More. A little bit more. Good. Toes in, heels out. Now, interlace your hands behind your back. Shoulders up to your ears, side body long. And when you exhale, exhale forward bend. In and rotate your legs. Push your heels apart. Lean forward, Selmy. Lean forward, everybody. Lean forward, forward, forward. Head looking down into your knees. But you lean forward, you feel the weight in the tip of your toes. One more breath. Bring the elbows down. No, elbows down. Arms down to the head. Bend your elbows. Good. Mm-hmm. Hands on your hips. Shoulder blades together. Push through your legs. Inhale, rise up. And lean back. Head back. You can bend your knees and going into a mini back bend. Come back into the center. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Maintain your toes today up. I want you to feel this kind of uplifting energy from the base of the sole of your feet. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Lean forward. Slowly, halfway down. Enter into high cobra. Legs up. Shoulders back. Hands pushing down and back. Down and back. Down and back. Go back into lower plank. Push back strong. Down dog. Right foot forward between your hands. Malasana to the right. Keep your right hand outside of your left hip and left hand on your hip. Sitting bones back and apart. Scoop your tailbone under, belly in, rib cage, arm over the head. And bring the head in front of your arm and rotate head and upper body up into the sky. Bend your front knee more. Maintain the back leg in power. Maintain the breath active. Bring your left hand and reach up with the palm elevating your wrist. Now open your right foot 45 degrees and going into Soma Chandra to the right. Right hand, right knee. Inhale, squeeze. Exhale, head back. Separate your leg to the right and extend your right arm. You're going away from you. No, not yet the arm. There. Just on the knee. Good. Now, right arm up to the sky. Elevate the arm to the sky. To the sky. And the same arm behind the back. Good. The back foot going into goofy foot, but the heel is to the side. No, middle. No muevas tanto. A little bit. There. And now the head touching, head back, and the hands can be touching the floor or no. Vinyasa. Left foot forward between your hands. Back heel down and in. Konasana. Hands on your hip and your hip. Sitting bones back and apart. Scoop your tailbone under. Belly in. Rotate your chest. Now, arm over the head. And stay with your powerful breath. Soma Chandra, left hand down. Left arm up. And the same arm behind the back. Goofy foot. And go to touch the floor. If you touch the floor, it's okay. If you don't touch the floor, it's okay. You can even go into reach to hold the elbow. And it's okay. Everything is okay. The only thing you need to do is to breathe. Vinyasa. Very good. If you're inhaling and exhaling, no problem. It's not bad. If you're doing a pose and you're not breathing in or out, yeah, that can be a problem. Right leg back, three-legged dog, lean forward. Belly in. Go halfway down. 1, 2, 3. Push back strong. Right foot forward between your hands. Both hands in your front knee and pause. Square hips. Back leg lifting. Back heel pushing down into the floor. Más el de atrás. Pushing down into the floor. Now belly in. Arms in front of you. Pinky finger. Shoulders back. Palate back. Eyes and hands going up at the same time. Inhale with the legs into the midline. Exhale, bring the hips lower and down. Shoulders away from your ears. Don't let the shoulders get or the arms get up and congesting your neck. You need to feel freedom in that area. One more deep breath. When you exhale, going into twisting into the right. And here you can go into the pose. Your twisty is in the front. You never look back in the poses. If you look back in the pose means you girls look in each other. That is what that means. You look for head back, and Darren look to the camera. Means you align your sacrum with the crown of your head. Vinyasa. The thing is, you see that in yoga. This is gonna be very amazing to have online classes because you cannot see bad yoga around. And when you don't see others doing wrong things, you're gonna learn the right way. Left leg back, three-legged dog, lean forward, belly in, halfway down, 1, 2, 3, push back, left foot forward between your hands, both hands in your front knee, and pause. Re-engage your core, re-engage your legs first, your core, your rib cage. Now bring your arms in front, shoulders back, palate back, Arms and eyes up, shoulders down. Better. Yeah. Then your neck look very short. Means you have to imagine push up. And keep looking up. And keep pushing up. Up. Shoulders down. Creating a space. Beautiful. And exhale and twist. Maintain the back leg stand and immediately head back. Head back in line with your sacrum, creating a space in between the hip and the torso. No getting short, but getting long. Vinyasa. Push up. Cobra. Puedes caminar más para atrás, pull. Down dog. 5 deep breaths. Right leg back, 3-legged dog. Lean forward, bring your right knee on top of your right elbow. Touch, left elbow, touch, and go back. 7 more, fast. Together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we do the other leg. Good. Now, left leg back. Inhale, inner rotate your left. Exhale, lean forward, left knee to your left elbow. Right. Back. Inhale. 7 more. Exhale, inhale, back. Exhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Exhale, all your air. Last one. Good. And down dog. Right foot forward between your hands. Both hands in your front knee in front. Here, we're going to interlace. You're going to engage your legs and going to interlace your hands behind. Keep your shoulders up together. From there, extend your arms without hyperextending your elbows, and extend your index finger and start bring the hips lower and down. With a breath. 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Inhale up a little bit, back heel down. Exhale, humble warrior. If you have a block next to you, put a block and rest in the head and the block. The girls maybe don't need a block. You put the head on the floor. Forehead on the floor. Go for it. Go for that forehead on the floor. Baja la cabeza. There you go. And feel the legs super engaging and the breath helping you to get close. The wrists should be equal. Both wrists should be equal. Cierra las manos. Y las muñecas igual. Good. And release vinyasa. We're gonna keep the level one, skipping some of the our balancing, just to keep the practice at your level. But if you want more, put our balancing, put more vinyasas down there. Put everything you need. Left foot forward. Both hands in your front knee and pause. Good. Belly in, rib cage in. Interlace your other hand behind. Heart open. Chest open. Hips melting. Let the hips melting down. With every breath, you don't need to get low in the first breath. You have more. Good. And inhale. Exhale, back heel down. Exhale, put the block if you need. If you don't need, just go with the forehead. hands together. Nice. Come back to the center. Vinyasa. Camina para atrás. Más. Right foot forward between your hands, back heel down, Parsvakonasana, with the arm in the hip. Sitting bones back and apart, straight your front leg, scoop belly in, scoop tailbone, open your arm up. Good. Maintain the legs squeezing into the midline and keep the back leg in inner rotation. Push your back heel to me. Inner rotate the back leg more, scoop your tailbone. Bring the left hand down to the floor and walk your back foot few inches in. Now walk your right foot 2 inches to the right. Square your hips. Keep the hips square. A square should be this one down and this one up. This is a square. Means if I put a block and then the block look square. Good. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward bend. Keep that hips square. Good. The hips is difficult. Means if you have the block, maybe you can feel what part of the hips are touching. This is high, this is low. Means you want to lift in this, low in this. Good. Better? Nice. Inhale, look up. When you exhale, we're going to, let's do a twisting here. You can put the block or no block. And going into revolve triangle. Head back. Now girls, do you see your head are looking back? Now looking into your eyes. If you girls looking into your own eyes, mira los ojos de Selmi, Selmi mira a Juli. Then you girls have to lean back, do you see? This is how you're looking for. Nice. Both hands down to the floor, standing split. In the beginning of the standing split, you can out-rotate your leg, means creating a huge lifting of the leg, but then later you inner-rotate your leg and the square, your hips go back to a square. Now hands flat in front of you, and we're gonna lean forward, chin into your chest. And just try to press, not jump, just press a little bit, no, a little bit, good. Just halfway. Just press chin into the chest. Just like this and come down. You see? We just want to create more than jumping press. Chin into the chest. Empuja. Empújame a mí. Y levanta la otra. Good. And go back. Left foot forward between your hands. Back heel down. Parsvakonasana with the right hand on your hip. Sitting bones back and apart. Scoop your tailbone on the belly in. Rotate your chest. And hold on. Straight your go back. Inner sitting bones back and apart. Straight your front leg. Now I get back. Belly in. Scoop your tailbone. Rotate your arm and extend. Good. Now stay with your powerful breath and maintain the back leg in a rotation, pushing the heel away. You create this kind of super awareness and create the space for you to engage your Mula Bandha, maintain the Uddiyana tone. All the time in your practice, Ujjayi breath, Skanda action, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana tone. Now bring your right hand down to the floor, walk your back foot few inches in and walk your left foot 3 inches or 5 inches to the left. Square your hips again. This time this one will be more up, this one low, means you need to lift in the lower. Inhale, look up. Sube la cadera, contrae. Exhale, forward bend. Keep your hips square. It's the only work you need to do. Ya, se cayeron. There, good. Maintain the hips square. If you have your hips square, you're safe. Inhale, lifting your head up. Exhale, bring your right hand outside with your left foot for revolve triangle. And see if your hips are keeping square. That is the most important part. If your hips are square, your middle, your middle and upper back will be twisting, but your hips will be stable. Both hands down to the floor, standing split. Upper rotate your leg and create a full hand extension. And exhale. Right leg inner rotate. Chin into your chest. That is key to connect the chin into your chest. And just press a little bit and come back down. Okay, try to do that by yourself. Let me give you some support there. No jumps. No jumps, just push, push, push into me. Next, chin into the chest. Good, and come back down. Nice, try to do the same. Like just try to create that press. Down dog. Left foot forward or right foot forward and everybody looking to the front of the mat. Prasarita Padottanasana with the hands down to the floor. Open your legs a little bit wide apart. Good. Heels away from heels. The heels. Inhale, look up. Lengthen the spine. When you exhale, bring your hands in line with your heels, but shoulders apart. The head going down to the floor. Don't open your legs wide, because if your leg is not working and it really matters. Good. And just let the space for the whole body hanging down. When you shorten here, that doesn't help. You need to feel the whole body. Now shoulder blades together. And let the head relax. The leg hanging. And hands flat. Push the hands until all these relax. Away. There you go. We need to create this kind of a strong separation between the shoulders and the ears, because with the practice, really, we're getting shorter and shorter and shorter, and we need to be very conscious to open and open and open. Inhale, look up with the hands in the same place. Don't change the hands yet. Look up. Lengthen the side body, lengthen everything, head. Shoulders away from your ears. Now change your hands in front of you. And this time you can lengthen and walk your hands very far away. Then sitting bones back and lean back a little bit. Now inhale, lengthen. Keep the length of the spine. Now bring your left hand with the palm facing up to hold the right big toe. Inhale, before you go into a deep twist, square the hips again. How do you maintain your hips square while you go? Esta cadera se bajó. That is not an easy task, but possible. Everything is possible in life. Good. Now, inhale, both hands looking forward, head up. Exhale, going into the other side. And again, good. Hips square. You got it. You really, immediately you know, this one going down, now I need to lift in this one. And you keep the conscious about this. Keep for the protection of the whole structure of the physical body. Inhale, look up, both hands far away, lean back. And then this time, without opening your legs, just hold your big toes and go back into Prasarita Padottanasana 4, holding the feet, elbows up, and neck away from your ears. Very good. Short. Release the neck. The legs. Heavy. Heavy. There you go, there. Much better. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release the pose. By doing vinyasa, looking to the front of your mat. Ay, Dios mío. Done. Okay, now inhale, and in the middle of your mat, squat down into Malasana. Garland pose. Inhale deep. Exhale. And we're going with the palms down. If the forehead touching the floor, you can even go to hold your hands behind the back. With the palm facing up. No. Hold the thing like this. Tienes que ajustarte. Good. Now, put your hands flat in front of you and going into Bakasana, crow pose. 1. We're going to be there for 8. Squeeze. Sube las piernas. I think it's everybody go down. If we're going to do a Skanda style, we need to do a Skanda Bakasana. We cannot do traditional because if you know it's no big difference. Traditional will be with the arms, with the hands here like a balancing. We don't want to balancing. This is no dynamic alignment, pretty much. What we need to do is the squeezing into the midline and use muscular energy. That is the big difference about. Means if you practice Skanda, going for dynamic alignment in every pose. As after Malasana, we are very low down. Now, pull your hands and your knees need to be outside of your shoulders. Good. Lean forward. And engage your legs into the midline. Good. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. Keep squeezing. 8. Nice. 7. 6. Separate the belly from the legs down. 3 more breaths. 2. And you can release or jump back. And Child's Pose. We're going into a Child's Pose. Don't miss your Child's Pose. Child's Pose is for you to let go. Let die all the beginning of the practice is over. Now you enter into another space, which is going to be a little bit more challenging, but fun. Stay there for a couple breaths. Let the body breathe. Let the body connect. Okay, super. And then we're going to do this Pachasana. With Pachasana, let's all looking into, Darren is there. You girls can look forward. Now squat down and put your right arm up. Exhale, enter into the pose. Good. With the arms in between the legs. And now squeeze both knees into the arm and the head looking up. The whole point will be squeezing that knees into the arm is in between your legs. Your heels trying to go down, knees together, fully, knees together, look up into the sky. Nice. Look up into the sky, Darren. Open as much as you can. Come back into the center. Let's do the other side. Take a deep breath. Side body long. Let's waiting for fully. Exhale. Interlace. Come back into your breath and squeeze the legs into the midline. Try as much as you can to look up into the sky. Close both knees. Close both knees. Aprieta la, squeeze the arm in between your legs. Squeeze that arm. Squeeze that arm. And when you're ready, release. Now, looking to the front, both knees to the right. Good. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, both hands in front of you. When you have both hands in front of you, this is like another arm balance. You lean forward. Lean forward, you look into your feet, and you lifting the knees, and look, the feet and the knees are in the same level. And stay there. Feet together, Darren. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's do the other side. Knees moving to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, enter into the pose. Feet together like a glue. Knees together like a glue. Lifting your feet in line with your knees. Good. 5. If you need to put the head on the floor, put the head on the floor. Don't worry. Sometimes you're heavy, sometimes you don't want it, sometimes you want to rest the head. Go for it. Beautiful. Release the pose. Vinyasa. Push up. Colon in plank for all of them. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Flow back. Right foot forward between your hands, back heel down, twisting side stretch, back knee down. Hold the back foot with the right hand from outside. The first thing you do is you resist. Exhale, bring the heel close into the hip, head back. We can stay there and maintain the breath active. Bring the left forearm to the floor with the palm facing up and keep the head back. Every time you inhale, you keep the leg away from you. Every time you exhale, you bring the heel down in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, bring the heel in. Not the feet, the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Go back into preparation of Hanumanasana. Thank you. Arda, prepare Hanumanasana first. Sitting in your back heel. Flex your right toes back. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, going to drop forward bend. Stay with your breath. Inhale, side body long. Now bring the left elbow outside of your right leg. If you have possibility, hold the other hand over the head and intensely twist. 5 deep breaths. Come back to the center. Switch your legs. Switch your legs. Back knee down. Hold the back foot. Hold together. Inhale, open up, head back. Exhale, bring the heel close to the heel. Inhale, resist, head back, push your leg back. Exhale, come back and bring the heel in. Right forearm down to the floor. Inhale, resist, foot back, head back. Exhale, go in. One more time like that. Release the pose and moving into Hanumanasana breath. Inhale, side body long. Siéntate. You need to sit in your heel. Heel needs to be in the Mula Bandha area. Because if you should need to move like that. When you're sitting in your Mula Bandha, when the pelvic floor and the cervix, perineum area, you just feel the heel but lifting from internally. From there. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, open up, and we do to the side to keep the both sides equal. Come back up and vinyasa. After this vinyasa, just go to plank, holding plank, belly in, camina hacia atrás, Juliana, left, baja la pelvis, go halfway down and go down to the floor. Open the right arm to the side with the palm facing up. And now start rolling the right side of the body, no, the left side of the body on top of the right. Hold on, go with me. Good. Now bend your knee, one in the other. Good. Now move the hips into the center. Now bring the other arm behind the back. That is the order of the asana. If you're happy there, smile and then breathe. Keep the awareness. This is a shoulder open, means both shoulders are really receiving a lot of gravity and weight. And start with your breath in every pose is mandatory for the relaxation of the toxins and relaxation, even the fascia will soft. Come back up. Stay there, don't move the arm yet, just go back down into the floor with the belly down, with the arm extend. Take a couple breaths like that. Good. We leave the arm to the side a couple breaths to let the synovial fluid go back into the shoulders and go switch your arms. Now roll your right side of the body to the left. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Now move the hips into the center and bring the right arm to interlace. If your neck bothers you or is hanging in a bad way, put a block like a pillow, holding the head a little bit more balanced into the neck. Keep the breath and the awareness of the sensations in your shoulder. And with the conscious breath, you just let it go, let it die, all the tension that we put for the stress in our life. Come back to the center. Let the arm just to be there and you're resting for a couple breaths. You feel how the fluid just rushing back after they have a space to come back in circulation and everything. Now bend your knees and hold your feet from outside. Again, here we change a little bit sometimes from traditional alignment, but poses, and we flex the toes back. We create this kind of strong engagement, knees together. Now push your knees down to the floor while you're sitting, bones lifting. Belly in, scoop your tailbone, and lifting your legs up. When you inhale, you're pointing your feet up into the sky and lifting up, pointing the feet to the sky. When you exhale, flex your feet and pushing back and chest forward. Inhale, point up, 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 up. Exhale, flex and lean back. Good. You don't need to go so low. Just inhale, go up. And keep it up and just let the heart melt it, but don't go low. Good. One more time. Go back. Exhale, hard, 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 hard. One more time. Inhale. This time you go into the right and roll to the right side. Keep the top left a little bit higher than the other. Head back. Come back with one breath into the center. Exhale, going into the other side and breathe. Come back into the center. Go up. Last one. This time, go as much as you can breathe. Push your legs strongly into your hands. Push, 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 push. And release. Flow back. Child's pose. Malasana. And stay there for 5 deep breaths. When we are into a pose of deep surrender, we have our head lower than our heart, means the mind is lower than our feelings, and this moment you feel like you really can let it go. It's a pose of devotion, humility, resting pose, restorative pose. Malasana, child's pose is a very sweet pose. Many people call her thank God pose. Because always when you go into child's pose, you feel good. Come back into down dog, and from down dog, preparation to Ekapada Putninyasana, right knee down behind the right wrist. What I said? Pigeon pose. Oh my God. It's what I said because they are doing whatever and I'm what I said. Pigeon pose. Ekapada Raja Kapotasana prayer. Ahora sí? Okay, cool. And walk your hands back, 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 back. Open heart. Right hand in front of you. Hold your back foot from inside. Always we kick back and resist. Exhale, bring the heel close into the hip. And keep that action permanent with you. Inhale back and resist. Exhale, go down with the hip, square hips and perfect. Now you can go to Mermaid Pose if it's easy for you or it's in your work. Inhale, kick back. Exhale, bring the leg in and chest up. 3 more, head up. Push your back foot away from you. If the back foot doesn't activate, it will be difficult to do this pose. Release the connection with the foot, both hands down. We're going into a hip opener. If the knee is compromised here, just modify in a way the knee doesn't bother you. Keep the breath active, keep the stomach active. Bandhas are all the time there for you, and your intention maintain the alignment energy all the time. We're going back and just bring the right leg back, bring the left knee forward. Make sure the knee is in line with the edge of your mat, outside edge of your mat, the knee, good. And now walk your back leg 2 inches in, 2 inches back. Walk your hands back, side body long, outer rotate your arms, chest up, head up. Exhale, left hands in front of you, walk your back leg in, inhale, kick back. Exhale, bring the heel in. Inhale, resist. Exhale, bring the heel in. Belly in. Ribcage up. Going into Mermaid Pose if it's in your practice. Belly in all the time. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, melting hips down. Side body long. Hips down. Side body long, kick the leg back. Come back into the center. Fingertips to the side, elbows up. Hip opener in the left side. Vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 5 breaths. Enjoy the 5 breaths in Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come back into the arms up, legs down. All the weight is in your legs, more than your arms. Kneeling in front of your mat for camel pose. Make sure your knees are hips apart. You can put your toes under, sitting bones back and apart, belly in, scoop your tailbone. Okay, let's go together. Hold on, stand up. Sitting bones back, wide the hip, sitting bones, belly in, scoop tailbone, pelvis forward. Good. Now, chest up, head not going anywhere. Chest up, look forward, look neutral. Up, chest up, shoulders up. I will rotate your arms and going into your heels. Now, your head is looking a little bit forward. Now, chin, paddle back, and slightly head back. Now, move your pelvis forward a lot. You need to feel all this is moving you forward. You want the hips out in front of your knees. 3 more breaths. Head up, head. Breathe well. You need to have a full breath. Never compromise your breath. Inhale up. Exhale. Sit between your heels, but with the feet chained. Good. Now, here's many different things. You can sit in a block if you feel it's good, or 2 blocks or 3 blocks. Or just on the floor and start leaning back. It depends of everybody. Yoga in some way depends. Depends of your age, depends of your alignment side to side, depends of your knees. It's many depends. Means if you feel at home, you need to reach out to me and ask me questions, feel free to write to me directly. But you need to feel comfortable. The yoga poses have to bring the sense of relaxation and enjoyment. If you're suffering your practice, it's not a good practice. Switch your arms if you're holding your arms. If you already want to get out of the pose, just get out of the pose. And the girls and here the group start lifting up. In the same way you went down, little by little, to the center. Get out of the pose into vinyasa. Step back, hold together. Exhale halfway. Inhale up. Exhale, flow back. Kneeling in tabletop position. Walk your knees a little bit back, 2 inches, in your hands, 2 inches forward. Now, right arm up. Exhale, bring your right arm very far away of your left. Now, bring your left knee close to your armpit. Good. Now, hold the other foot on top of that. Right, let's pin back here. Good. And now the arm, left arm behind the back. You can interlace hands in between your legs, or just like Darren does, just walking the hand to create this kind of opening. Every time you inhale, you fill the lungs with air. Every time you exhale, try to put both shoulders down to the floor. That is the whole pose. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, bring the left shoulder down. 3 more breaths. Go. And even, you can go so much, then you can even lose your balance into the side, no problem. Go, go, go. Go, last one. Nice. And come back. Don't worry if you just roll, it's because you're really moving into the opening. Child's pose. Nice. And in the child's pose, for sure you're going to feel one side longer than the other, and this is why I'm waiting for you. Let the breath just to be there for you. And let's do tabletop position again. Just make sure your knees are a little bit back and your hands a little bit forward. Now, left arm up, side body long. Exhale, bring the arm very far away. Bring your right knee close to your armpit. Now cross the left foot on top of the right. Right arm on top or behind. Type of body. Some people can hold and go in with the shoulder. Others need to lengthen a little bit more, but the whole pose is about inhale and side body long. And when you exhale, take all the air and shoulders, 2 shoulders down. You have 4 more breaths over that. And let the shoulder go down, 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 down. Look very far away with your eyes, because if you look very far away from your eyes, the body will follow. Your drishti point needs to be clear. Where are you looking? Where are you going? And roll or release back into Child's Pose. Nice. Child's Pose, this time should feel equal. Equality. Balance between death and life. Death and opportunity. Letting go and new things to come. Now, sit down into let's do vinyasa in between and going into Janu Shirsasana with Janu Shirsasana revolve. Janu Shirsasana. Sit down, sitting up long, straighten your legs. Keep your left knee bent. Janu Shirsasana. Inhale, Janu Shirsasana. Janu Shirsasana. Good. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward bend. Janu Shirsasana means knee or head over the knee. Means that is very important when we learn the names in Sanskrit. They have a meaning, of course, in English. Means Janu Shirsasana means head over the knee. The names are very simple and to the point. Some of them not. But later, when you learn them, they are very simple and to the point. Inhale, look up without losing the contact with your foot. Just lengthen the spine. And when you exhale, release the pose. Open the left knee to the left. And going into revolve. Listen to me. Don't look each other. Your left knee to the left. Left knee to the left. Right arm into the left knee. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, into the side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deepen the twist. Maintain the breath as much as you can. The contact between your breath. Nice. Inhale, come back. Let's do the other leg. Straighten your left, bend your right into Janu Shirsasana. Both hips, Janu Shirsasana have 2 hips equal. This leg back, back, back. 2 hips equal. Inhale, open up. Exhale, forward bend. That leg back. Good. Good. The leg is pushing down. No space between your hamstrings and the bottom of your leg. Elbows up. Release the shoulder stress here, just away from you. How you can do is just change back, and now remember the muscle we work here. Head down and lifting this, but not this. And elbows to the side, but not this. Happened to me too. We are like automatic sometimes getting into this kind of stress. Now, inhale, look up. Good. Exhale, release the pose. Now, open your knee into the side, right knee to the side. This is going to be revolve, Janu Shirsasana. Left hand into your right knee. Right hand back. Inhale, side body long. Exhale, going into you hold your left foot. If you have a space, just keep the connection with your knee, most important than the foot, and do the twist. Stay with your powerful breath. All the twistings today, we're gonna create a lot of detox. All the practice of yoga create a lot of detox just by breathing a lot of oxygen. All the toxins go out. It's very important to drink a lot of water and to be very hydrated through the day. Inhale, release the pose. Exhale, Upavishta Konasana. I like to drink like 3 of these a day. Blue cobalt water infused with the sun, very healing for the body. Open your legs wide apart, manually, inner rotate each leg. Good. 3 times each leg, sitting bones, hands back, side body long, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, side body long, look up. Exhale, elbows bend, forehead down to the floor. 5 deep, strong breaths. Every time you inhale, you inner rotate your legs. Every time you exhale, you outer rotate your legs, push your heels apart. Inhale, inner rotate. Exhale, outer rotate. It's to the heels. Inhale, inner rotate. Exhale, push your heels apart. Inhale, side body long, head up. Walk your hands back. Exhale, going into the right side. You hold your right foot with your left hand. You use your right hand as a tripod, let's see, or as a base to hold your face and deepen the twist. Left leg is super strong. Keep the whole balance into both sides of the body. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, going to the other side with exhalation. Deepen the twist. Use your left hand, left elbow like a ladder to open your heart, to lift in your chest, to deep. Then hold your foot from outside. There. And push the big toe away from you. Nice. Come back into the center. Inhale, open up. Next time you can bring your pelvis forward. Exhale, forward bend. Come back up. Close your legs and lay down in your back. We're going to work rotate your calf today and lats, sides of the body. Put your hands in Cactus Pose, knees bend 90 degrees. Inhale. Exhale, both knees to the right, and you're looking to the left shoulder. Don't let the left shoulder lifting. Inhale, up. Exhale, going to the other side, slow. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, going to the other side, flex your feet. Keep the awareness of your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, going to the other side. Come back to the center. Inhale, keep the right leg bent, left leg straight. Exhale to the side. Inhale, going to the center, change. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, come back to the center, go with me. Switch. Exhale to the side. Inhale to the center. Switch. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up to the center, both legs straight, flex your feet. Exhale to the side with the legs up into the hand. Maybe slightly small. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, going into the side. Maintain the elbows strong, shoulders strong. Inhale to the center. The other shoulder, opposite shoulders, very strong, down to the floor. Come back into the center. Bring the feet down to the floor. Put your feet under your knees and the feet, heels, hips apart. Arch your lower back. Put your hands flat on the floor with the hands facing up. Push your hands strongly into the floor while you're arching your lower back. Now, belly in. Scoop your tailbone and start lifting the pelvic floor up, 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 chest, shoulders, walking in. Now, interlace hands behind your back. Push your heels down, legs into the midline. Push the knees away from your hips and your chest to the chest, head looking back. 4 amazing deep Ujjayi breaths. Stay with amazing flying. Come back down in the next exhalation. Don't move your feet, but keep your knees together. Release your hands in prayer position and place them in the third eye. Let's bring gratitude into this moment for something you never be grateful before. Very important to bring new gratitude into our life for something is already happening. Come back. Now this time you can repeat the same one, or you can have a full back bend. Set your feet, set your hands. We're going up together again. Go slow. How we start? Inhale, arch your lower back. Push your sitting bones down to the floor. When you exhale, belly in. Scoop your tailbone. Bring your pelvis, chest, and head. And stay there. Now, walk your shoulders back and roll your nose forward. Inhale, extend your arms up. 5 deep breaths. 1. Maintain the chest expanding. Darren, push the chest into the chin, yantra. Not the head, the chest. Bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades. Push your chest into the yantra. Good. Release down. Knees together. Hands in prayer position. Again. Inhale. And go. You lifting up. This time you can go 5 push-ups. Let's go together. Inhale up. Exhale, head down close to your heels. Inhale, chest open. Exhale, close to your heels. And go. 2. Good. 3. Beautiful. 4. And 5. And release. One hand in your stomach, one hand in your heart. Shoulders stand. Inhale deep. And stay there for 5 more deep breaths. Legs down to the floor and the next exhalation. Interlace hands behind your back. Bend your knees. Squeeze your ears strongly. If it does bother your back, don't do it. Just keep the legs extended. And then slowly release the hands with the palm facing down. Push your hand, hold on, Juliana. Push your hands strongly down and start bringing the upper vertebrae. Start going from all the vertebrae, little by little, go down, down. You feel the spine touching the floor slowly when you get into fish pose. Baja, mi amor. Good. And open up. Con las manos juntas debajo de los símbolos. There. Then intense pose. Arch your lower back more and more and more. 3 more breaths. Open heart. Point toes to point toes. And release. Right leg up to the sky. Interlace hands behind your hamstring. Arch your lower back and kick away from you. And breathe for 1. Maintain the back foot flexed and kicking down strongly. Entrelaza las manos. Interlace. Kick strongly away from you, Zeni. Keep the leg away from you. The head, no, the leg. Arch lower back. Arch lower back. Arch lower back means you arch in here. Interlace your hands. And your shoulders down. Eso, ahora sí. When you start really doing the action, leg will check, open to the right. Keep the left side of the body rooting down. The same leg, inhale up. To the other side. Inhale, legs up. Let's do the other leg. Arch lower back, kick away from you. Shoulders touching the floor and hips touching the floor. And you keep the legs strong. Open to the left. Maintain this other side of the body rooted. Inhale, leg up. Going to the other side. Come back to the center. Happy baby pose. With both legs, one side to the other. Touch your right knee down to the floor. Left knee to the other, go to the floor and going side to side, side to side, side to side. Now bring both knees down to the floor and maintain the heels pushing up into your hands, 5%. Darren and Selena, put the arms inside and the hands outside of the heel. Great. Now inhale. If you want, bring your right leg and your forehead, or try to put behind the head, just to go a little bit into the practice. You don't need to go so long, so deep. Forehead is okay. Inhale, come back to the other side. Both knees together to the right. Inhale, knees up. Then go to the other side. And going forward. Very deserved Shavasana. Take a deep breath through your nose. And exhale fully through your mouth. Like inhale. One more. And exhale. And in this moment, just let the body dive completely into core pose. Core pose is the pose for experience death while we are alive. Means the whole point is don't move, don't breathe, and imagine, fake, you are dead. What happens if the body just go? What is left? Inhale, bring the conscious back into the body. giving life into that body. Next time you inhale, start moving your toes and your fingers slowly, awaken the body. Now inhale, arms over the head, and straighten your legs and put the legs together. Point your toes and do the last glorious stretch. Bend your left knee to your chest. Press with both hands the knee into your chest. Bring the right knee too into the chest. Press both knees into the chest. Roll into your right and use your hands or arm as a pillow, like a pillow, both hands or your arm. In this pose, we feel back into renewable energy. After Shavasana, we die, we let go everything is old, and we embrace the new. And we enter into Fetal Pose, which is this kind of rebirth again in every pose, in every practice. With your eyes closed, start sitting up in meditation posture. In Sukhasana, legs totally easy pose. Hands in front of your heart. Come back into the intention you have this morning. Well, you was very committed to let something die in your life. Just to let a new opportunity, something to come new for us. We're gonna say one Om to close the class and send the blessings to the rest of the people in the world, for everybody, animals, plants, and everything in the world find happiness, joy, and freedom. Think that already happy and free. Inhale deep. Loka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. From my heart to each one of you with love, Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. Keep the energy there for you. Say namaste. Namaste. And maintain the energy for the rest of the class, for the rest of the day. Just cultivate what you did in class. Not like forget about it. Keep working energetically in your intentions and make every day different with the mind calendar, and continue the synchronicity of the awakening of your heart.